I believe. We'll see. It looks like there's a little bit of technical difficulties. But let's see. Okay, good. It looks like we are back. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. That was annoying, I'm sure. Hopefully you guys got to see us shoot the level 5. If not, that would be a bummer. Because here he is. Let's see. He's probably... I don't know if he makes it or not. I would like it if he did. But... he didn't. He trolled. Hey, Extras. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties there, and the stream is being wonky, but here's that 5. Did you see us shoot the 5? Because I'm not sure where it cut out. Yeah, I know. He's a troller, that's for sure. That's the second troll that we've gotten today. We've been streaming for, this stream's now only been about a minute and a half. Okay, I think my stuff was having some issues. But yeah, this is our second troll today. So, both annoying, but maybe we'll get a diamond sometime, because ay. We need to get to that lake. Yeah, he was still good. He just it's exactly what he was. He was a really, really nice looking gold. That's what I just have to tell myself. It's like, it's just a really, really great gold. It's a huge gold. But oh well. Doing it for respawns, hopefully, I can deal with getting a few. Heck, I can deal with getting a lot of trolls if it means I get a great one. I don't think that that's how it... Actually, I know that that's not how it works, but I would trade all of the trolls for one great one. Okay, so one doe up here. Wasn't sure if they'd come back. I know I'd spooked some out of here. She's actually not even that worried about me. We're gonna go up there and try to set up a tent. Run, deer. Oh, okay. Did not expect her to run straight at me, but... Yeah, but you know what? Those massage guns feel pretty flippin' good, don't they? They definitely do the trick. Let's see how far back here. I've used one. I actually have one at home, at my house, that I use, and it feels pretty stinking good, especially on the leg is a good spot for it. Leg and like the back of my neck, kind of back of the shoulder area. That's what it sounds like. Dang. Little PTSD from it. Let's see. Where can we place this tent? Oh. So you should be far enough away. That one for those two. Well, those three, really. Actually, let's see. That's good. Yeah, so most animals will only have male diamonds. I believe I think that there can be female beavers that make diamond. Yo, what's up, Power? Glad to have you back. I think there's a couple other species where females can make diamond, but I definitely know that if you're after like respawns and that sort of stuff, yeah, just shoot all the males. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. I don't shoot females. I think I've shot like 2 or 3 does. I haven't spent a whole lot of time hunting gray fox, so I'm not sure. Power, are you saying yes that females can make diamond? Oh, yeah, I think you're right on the rabbit species as well. Let's see. Gemsbot can, yep. Now that you start mentioning him, yeah, you're absolutely right. No shooters in this herd. What about over there? No shooters over there either. Yeah, I don't spend a whole lot of time hunting rabbits, so I didn't even think of that. I happened to shoot a couple the other day from yesterday's video, but for the most part I stick with bigger species. Really, you're gonna flee? And I know that they used to be a lot more common with Gemsbok making diamond, especially females. Yeah, the red foxes, they look pretty great. There's no question about that. Let's go up here, see if we can't shoot something before it runs away. Hopefully that was a good shot. It was. Good enough anyways. Dang, hopefully not while you're driving. No, I do not have any great ones yet. This is actually my first great one grind that I've done. We're a whopping 435 kills in right now, so hopefully that great one pops up pretty soon, but I know it can go a lot longer of a wait than this, so we'll see how it goes. And I know that we're doing something right because we're getting a lot of diamonds. We're not getting diamonds as frequently as some of the other YouTubers are saying that you kind of should, but we're getting a diamond about every 50 kills. They say that it normally is a diamond every 100 kills. I wish. Maybe down at one of these lakes. Let's go with this one. See if maybe we get a great one down here. Hear an angry wood bison. A lot of the deer are over there. Let's see. Oh man, that's such a tough question. See, I don't even want to say a favorite because I love them all. They all look so good, and it doesn't matter which one I get. I'm gonna be so stoked for it. But I like Cobweb. I like the Cobweb one. I think looks pretty good. Cinnamon Stripes looks great, but it's kind of, I don't know, mule deer is trying to be a tiger. I don't know how I feel about that 100%, but again, you know, I say that, but if I were great one as a Cinnamon Stripes, I'm gonna absolutely flip and love it. So that was a decent 4 that was over there, so we'll end up taking that guy out. Three, 2. See if we can't get both of those guys. Well, we got 2. Oh, Cinnamon Stripes is your favorite? Oh man, I don't know. Like I said, I really do like them all. I think any one of them would look amazing in our trophy lodge. So, and when it comes down to it, you know, beggars can't be choosers when, you know, you're grinding for hundreds of kills to get something. I do like Dusky Drift. Puddle Puff, yeah. Like I said, honestly, I would love anyone. But to an extent, you know, they can only do so much. I mean, they want them to still be... Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there is a ton of work that goes into them, and probably easier said than done, but... Where'd that other guy go? There's a lot that goes into like the rack. There we go. The racks and combos and the spawn rate and all that good stuff. Vertebrae. Yeah. Cinnamon Stripes is kind of looking like it's trying to be a tiger. But the fact that they're still enhancing the game with not only new maps but new features like with the Great Ones, it's a great sign for the game. If they were just kind of going through the motions and not looking to add anything new, that would lead me to believe that the game would be dying. But this game is probably getting more new players now than it did when it first came out. Just because of all the enhancements that they're putting in. They're reworking the animals with... My dog's barking. They're reworking the animals with new fur variations, and they're really putting the work in. Oh, it's absolutely one of the most realistic hunting games. I thought that maybe Way of the Hunter would have been, but Way of the Hunter it's not performing well. I'm sorry, guys. My dog is just, for some reason, he likes to bark at random things. But and don't get me wrong, I really loved playing Way of the Hunter too, but it's just a different feel than this. Yeah, I know. He is one heck of a guard dog when it comes to barking at things, except he barks at everything, you know. It is. The maps feel bigger. I mean, the maps are huge. The maps are huge, plain and simple. The amount of species on a map. No, expansive is a good word, because you have so much detail and thought that goes into each map, and then into each map, all that detail and thought that goes into each animal. And everything is a little bit different. That's a big 4. Jeez. Lots of big 4s. Lots of big animals today. You know, the fact that there can be, like this map, like Askiy Ridge has, what, like 19 species on it? And, you know, each species kind of has its own way of doing things. You know, different, the way it moves, the way it, everything. It's just different than every other animal. You know, a lot of animals are similar, but they're not all the same. The way they code them and the way they have to get the mechanics down are different. And like with this last one, adding the mule kick when you get a good shot on them, like that's a super small detail, but it adds so much to the game. Yeah, Cobweb's a good one. I agree with you on that one. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do here? Him, and him. Man, it's gonna be tough getting 3, I'm not going to lie to you. But I think if we try to go for the 4 last, it'll be our best chance. There's another 4. Oh, there we go. No, you're good. You're not being a pain in the butt, that's for sure. We're just chilling, having a good time, chit-chatting, shooting animals, hoping to get a diamond. Actually hoping to get a great one, but I could settle for a diamond, I guess. Oh, looks like we just winged that guy, so I'm not sure if he ended up going down, but... Come back here and pick up this guy. Is this it? Yeah, female rares can definitely be cool. Yeah. I try to stay out of modded servers. We actually hit him twice well. Good. Yeah, I try to stay out of modded servers. I actually don't even think I've came across one. But I do have a couple of rare females currently in the lodge. And, you know, you want to go after them sometimes too, because if you... I agree with that statement. Yeah, modded servers suck. Because it takes away the joy that... Well, in my opinion, it takes away the joy of the game. If you're just in it to see big animals, then modded servers are the way to go. But if you're in it to actually feel rewarded for the hunt, then you don't want modded servers. What's up, Squid? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. We're glad to have you. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, nothing's worse than getting a big animal spooked away. It's one of the things that makes like Askiy Ridge, Yukon, Virhunga, Medved, pretty much any, SRP, any map that has a predator that will chase away a prey type animal, like wolves will on here, they'll spook deer or whatever. Definitely makes it interesting. I've definitely had people, if I'm in a multiplayer lobby, that sometimes just follow you wherever you go. What really drives me crazy, if I'm walking to an area to go hunt it, I'm like right by a lake or something, and somebody comes just flying up right past me on one of the quads. It's like, one, I'm going in this direction. The map is huge. You're the only other person on the server. Why don't you do something else? And two, it's like, if you're on the quad, you're going to scare everything away. The only thing you can legitimately hunt on a quad would be like bison or maybe Cape buffalo or water buffalo. Something that just runs so stinking slow that you have time to fly up on it on the quad, hop off, get your gun out, and still blast it. That would definitely be an interesting addition. But imagine this. I'm going to change your mind and make you not want that added. Imagine you're hunting a diamond, and you know there's a diamond. And all of a sudden, a herd of, or not a herd, but a pack of wolves comes through, chases away your diamond, and kills your diamond. And now you don't get a diamond, but the wolves do. Oh, I would be furious. Alert, really. Yeah, like just imagine how infuriating that would be. Like, yes, technically it would be a lot more realistic. But man, would that make me so flippin' mad. Like I would probably rage quit. Like this is not a nice relaxing game, you know, there's not a whole lot of high intensity to it, but that would just yeah, that would infuriate me. Alright, nothing good up here. Yeah, you'd go to put it in the lodge and it'd just be a package of hamburger. Yeah, don't mind him, you know, a wolf got to him first. Definitely be an interesting talking point. Be looking like it's zombie deer. We got a second one that bounced there. Interesting. Glad to see it's a 2 though. Our shooter herds definitely kind of rotate. And it gets annoying having to bounce to different lakes to find the lakes that have the big deer. I think we're gonna have to shoot that one. He looks like he's decent sized. Pronghorn. Where's that one bigger? Yeah, there is. There is pronghorn here. He got away. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's some maps where they're not. I mean, this is the first snow map that has pronghorn. But, because I think Rancho has pronghorn, and then Silver Ridge Peaks has pronghorn. I'm not sure of pronghorn on any other maps. Hopefully this guy scored decent. 150. See, I know this is not a shooter zone. On the pronghorn, they're definitely cool. I need to get another diamond now that they've been reworked. The diamond I have before was from before the rework, so looks a little different. I would really like to see a map, and really they probably could have done it on this map. We need another blacktail deer map. There's only one map that has blacktail deer, only Layton Lakes. This is a map, we need a map that has all three of the deer. Mule deer, blacktail, and whitetail. And this one has whitetail and mule deer, and they definitely could have thrown in blacktail as well. Yeah, they definitely looked a little bit different, that's for sure. Is that a shooter? Nope. Like manifesting shooters. But not ever seeing any shooters. Beavers are definitely interesting. I need to hunt them some more too. I've only shot a few. I need to get a diamond. I love the way the piebald beavers look. The piebald beavers look so flippin' good. It's not even funny. Oh, that 4 respawned there after we shot that 2. Interesting. That ended up being a good decision then. Yeah. Yeah, the dams are pretty awesome. The fact that they cut down trees and the trees actually fall. And yeah, they legit are, they swim around, they look for sticks, they swim with sticks in their mouths. They put a ton of work into the beavers and they did an amazing job. No shooters here. Still. Let's go up here. You know, but it was about time that they finally did it, because beavers, you know, chopping down our tree stands and knocking down our tents. Revenge was long overdue. No, there's no talk on any other maps yet. It'll be a while. It'll probably be a good 5 months or so before we hear anything about another map. If they keep at the 2 maps per year rate that they've kind of been doing. well, I'm not even gonna say if, when they come out with a new map, what would you like that map to be? And then why do you want it to be Africa 2.0? Because that's what the next map should be. I'm telling you, next map should be Africa 2.0. You get things like Greater Kudu, Sable. You know, you get a lot of the same ones in there. I would almost say way north. And you could do like a Nile River Delta, and then you know you can get a lot of cool things in there that, I mean, there's a ton of animals that can be in there that aren't yet. They've opened the door to hunting endangered species. You know, they've hunting tigers and snow leopards. Those things are endangered. You're not supposed to hunt those. So there's no reason why a new map, a new Africa map anyways, can't give us elephants or, a little bit controversial, zebras, hippos, like I said, sable, greater kudu. And you can still have a lot of the other ones too. You could have crocodiles. You can have crocodiles if you were to do like a Nile River sort of delta thing. No, they're latent lakes. But so then my question for you would be, what new species would they add? You know, if you get a new map like that where you already have so many maps that are kind of like that, where you have Silver Ridge Peaks, Latent Lakes, now Askiy Ridge, that all kind of have the same ones, what would you add to that to make it different? We're going to do something potentially foolish. Apparently not that foolish, because it was just that one. Okay, seagulls, otters. I could see otters. Eagles, you're getting into a dangerous spot. You know, you don't want to hunt the bald eagle or anything. Turtles would be interesting. Yeah, there's a couple of different things. You know, a lot of that stuff's focused around water. There's a nice big 4. I think that's the only buck there. Decent bighorn too. So go ahead and smoke that guy. Slumped him real quick. Anteater. I don't even know where an anteater is. Squirrels could be interesting. The tough thing with squirrels is they're so small. I mean, now you're looking, I guess it's not like they would be smaller than some of the birds, but definitely could be interesting. 270, he was decent. place a waypoint. Monkeys would be an interesting one. That's something that you could do in Africa. I mean, you could do like you could do smaller monkeys. You could do like big apes, chimpanzees or something. Florida map could be interesting, but again, what could they do? Oh, panther, iguanas. Yeah, okay, I can see that. On top of gators. I'm sure there's plenty of, I mean, there's plenty of deer species there. Florida could be a possibility. Did not see that doe. Hopefully there wasn't a buck in there too. And I'm sure they already know what their next map is going to be too. I mean, I'm sure it takes longer than 6 months to get something planned, all worked up, ready for release, everything all set up. Because, I mean, like, look at this. Look at these mountain ranges all over here. It is wild. Oh, key deer? Okay. So that would be good. You know, adding another species of deer is definitely helpful. Iguanas would be interesting. I kind of like that idea. I feel like they need to do more Asian maps or something like that. I mean, yeah, yes, I agree. The mountains don't look 100% realistic when you zoom in on them, but for background around the map is super, super cool. Fast travel here, so we're still up a little bit. Be careful coming down on this one because we do not have a friendly wind. I think this is a tough one to see into also. Oh, maybe this one actually is a deer. Seals could be interesting, but with seals it would have to be kind of an oceanside map. Sea lion, yeah. I feel like aquatic animals are tough because so many of those are going to be, I mean, once you start messing with the water, it gets difficult sometimes. Interesting that they're still coming in. Beach map, yeah. I mean, if you were to do a beach map, that's where you could start getting seals and that sort of stuff. But you'd have to have those so close to the water because those things do not move quick at all on land. And so they'd have to be able to just flop right in the water to get away. Or else it's literally like shooting fish in a barrel. Surprised those guys weren't in their zone already. Does . I do not see any 5s yet. We've seen 2 earlier. They both trolled. So it's a matter of time until we get one that makes it. Mating call. Once we finish up on this lake, we'll probably... may see if anything bounced up to here. Then maybe hit these 3, hit that lake again. I would love to get another rare male. I've got a few. I've only had one from the grind. But I'm all for the big rares. I mean, I could even be for a little rare, but the bigger the better. There's that big 3. So what's tough is I want to wait a little bit to see if anything else kind of lumbers down on in. But at the same time, yeah, it's a very different and unique take on the piebalds. There's a big 4. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Going for the 4, then the 3. Oh, we got him. Nice. That'll up the pressure there for a while. We'll have to go check that one. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a new take, but that's what it takes. Sometimes you have to think outside of the box and get something different in there to keep things fresh. There's that 4, 263, so he was solid. Oh, right as he jumped, lung, liver, stomach, 228, so a little bit of a smaller gold, but a gold. Yeah, max level for these guys is 5. So, we shoot 3, 4, and 5s. Sometimes we shoot 2s if they're big 2s, but definitely leave all the... Oh, beavers you meant? Yeah, they're max level 5. Which I think is a good max level for them. I think pretty much anything other than... Well, that would probably have some diamond potential. You better figure out where it was so you can go track it down. I've seen some people saying that it's difficult to get diamond beavers. I know Flinter's still working on getting his, unless he got it in the stream today, but... Hey, you got it. You got it. I believe. You just gotta be patient and just tough it out and go get them, you know? I'm not sure if the males do have like a higher chance of making it, but I'm pretty sure their diamond score is the same, so in theory they should have the same potential. And I mean, I'm not even sure what their trophy score is based off of. It's probably like skull size or weight or something, so ultimately either one can get the job done. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . hate this lake. I can't see. I hate the lakes that are like tucked in. Oh yeah, if it's on your map, you're golden. The only time you'd have a sense of urgency is if you see it on a multiplayer. Oh, did you see it before you restarted? Ooh, let's go. Big 5, big 4. That's a guarantee, guys. You know, that's got a huge estimate, too. Could we see a max score? He's just got to be 342, 343? I can't remember exactly what it is. That guy won't make diamond, but this guy absolutely will. We'll try to get both. Oh. I need you to broadside, sir. That is not broadside. I'm shooting you with the 30-30, so I need full cooperation. Attentive. All right, I can work with that. I believe to an extent they do. I'm not sure how much of an extent, but I would almost kind of like to alert him. Well, we won't get the 4, which is fine. Come on. If this guy does not turn, I'm going to be a little bit salty. He's just not cooperating. I guess I could... I don't even want to shoot him in the neck, because... There we go. Oh, we shot that doe. Hopefully she lives. He didn't. He folded like a flippin' lawn chair. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it, guys. What's he scoring, chat? We're not getting trolled now. 3rd max level of the day. Finally gonna get our first diamond. He looks pretty big. He is nice and wide. He's pretty thick. Let's see. 338.92. Guys, this thing is a tank. That is a big, big deer. I mean, that's just about 5 points away from max score. That is awesome. Double lung heart shot with the LePerrier Outrider 30-30. I wasn't super confident in that shot, but that did it, guys. Thank you. Hey, that's a good start. We're definitely going to be putting him in the lodge, but oof, that is a big, big deer. Let's go see if we can find another one. I believe there's always opportunity. You know, I liked the opportunity of that kind of quartering away. I was confident that at that distance, or not quartering away, quartering to, I was confident that distance that it was going to punch through at least into a lung. But yeah, I agree. It's definitely better to be patient sometimes. But I do wish I could have gotten that 4 that was with him too, but we'll go back for that guy. Alright, let's see what we've got here. That's another big deer. Solid 4. He's going to get smoked here in a minute. And good night. Don't you guys run me over. I don't have time for that nonsense. Hey, sometimes you just gotta smoke them. Double lung heart shot with the 300 does it 99.99% of the time. Yes, that was the 300. For anything that isn't a serious diamond potential or a rare, I just use the 300 so I don't have to track them. And it's not because I'm lazy, it's because I am efficient. 2-2. We got here. This is a pretty good lake of all twos. Yeah, the 300 does a fantastic job at just completely deleting animals. And reindeer and caribou is a good one. You're alone? What do you mean you're alone? This is, yeah, 4. Oh, like none of your buddies? Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Try for that 4 and maybe see if we can snap back to that 3. Not overly confident, but... Wasn't a very good shot. That one will do it. They got a life. You know, I do have a life outside of video games too. I mean, I work a full-time job. I'm married and all that good stuff, so... But I still make time for things that I find joy in, and this is one of the things that I find enjoyment in, and... I mean, I've been playing video games for a long time, but just recently started the YouTube channel and streaming and doing that sort of stuff. But, you know, figure if I can make some people happy watching my stuff, then it's worth it, and it's a win-win because I was going to play video games anyways, so. Yes, I am married. You know, 100 million subscribers would be nice. That would be wild. It's probably outside of the realm of realism, but you know, the fact that I have over 200 now is kind of wild by itself anyways. Definitely was not something that I expected. Should be able to get up and check this lake. Hey, very true. I mean, I love hunting anyways, so a hunting game is definitely right up my alley. Nice. I'm not familiar with that YouTuber, but it's awesome that you were able to find him and he was able to help you get into it. Interesting spot. Oh, that's not bad. That's a lot more subs than me. I would love to have 3,000 subs. That would be crazy. Any of you guys who are watching who are not subscribed, help me hit that goal and hit that subscribe button. Ultimately, like I said, I'm just here having fun. Not in it for any sort of fame or glory or anything like that, but just hoping to provide somebody else with some joy. Hey, sometimes those centipedes are pretty big. They've got so many stinking legs. Gotta do what you gotta do to get rid of them, that's for sure. I come all the way up here and then not have any mule deer up here? Come on, it says... Oh, I wiped the zones, that's why. I was gonna say, I thought I had a zone up here, but... That's okay. At least we know that there's nothing else that's popped back up here. Let's check this one. Make sure that we still just have that 2 here. Good. I'm glad to hear it, because that's 100% why I do it. Oh, interesting. Another one drinking out there, so that's going to be a solo. But I guess we're going to just blast. Now I almost wish I'd left that tent down there. Could have just zipped on by. We'll hit those lakes here in a second. Yeah. I know, I like some of the old school bolt action guns too. But the semi-autos are so much easier for the grinding. It's not even funny. Yeah, they do. They do sound good. And this game's got such a wide range of weapons too. I mean, now there's a ton of pistols, semi-auto rifles, bolt-action rifles, lever action rifles, bows, crossbows, shotguns, muzzle loaders. There's definitely a lot of variety. I agree. I like using bows sometimes too. It's tough. It's a serious learning curve. I definitely don't think I've ever shot the traditional longbow because of that reason. I would miss 90% of the things that I shot at because I'm bad. And I can live with that. That does not hurt my feelings. I am aware that I would be bad. With the bow, I really like using the range finding sight. I find that it really helps me get a good range on them and then make a good shot. But sometimes I too will still miss. Or gut shoot them, or do something that's silly that I shouldn't do. Alright, let's check this zone right at the end of drink time. Yes, I've seen some of her videos. Nice. She's got some good content. I've definitely enjoyed watching her before. I try to watch a lot of the big name streamers to learn from them as much as I can. So like Lady Legend, Flinter, Scarecrow. Oh, Rooster, yeah, I've watched Rooster too. He has some good content. Yeah, I have noticed that he doesn't grind, which is fine. I mean, he's got a lot of good content that I can learn from in other aspects. I would say Flinter's definitely the one that I watch the most, though. I'll watch his YouTube videos while I'm at work. Decent 4. Yeah. There's probably a lot of bighorn here, yeah. First I got excited thinking I had a lot of deer here, but... Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel like Rooster does a lot of other content. lot of different games, or some of the guys like Flinter stick with just this for the, well, not just this, but just hunting games, which is perfectly fine. As of right now, I'm just sticking with the Hunter anyways. Nothing here. Lots of no shooters there. I haven't checked here for a while, so we'll pop in and see if anything's shown up. We'll spook a bunch of bighorn. See, there they go. Ooh, tried to run me over. That's rude. Moose. Level 2. Doe. Tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow or if I'm gonna try to make a regular video. I would say it's to be determined. Kind of just depends on what I'm feeling. Honestly, I'll probably stream tomorrow, and then maybe make a traditional video on Wednesday. Try to get new content out as often as I can, but sometimes it's tough. Hey, I appreciate it. You are more than welcome to hop into any stream, anytime. Now, exactly. I love doing that. That's one of the things I probably don't like about streaming or creating content in general is I don't often find myself watching others while I create content anymore as I used to. Which is fine. I just watch them while I'm at work. So now let me ask you this though. Do you watch the regular videos that I post too, or do you just watch streams? Just out of curiosity. Nice. Hey, no, I completely understand that not everybody likes the same stuff. That's all right. I'm definitely glad to have you in the streams. I appreciate it. Would really appreciate having some more shooters though. Because there's like none here. Actually, not like, there is none there. Let's check this. We haven't checked this lake for a while. I don't even think we stopped here on the last run. I completely understand. And you can be more interactive with what's going on, and it's better than just sitting and watching. But then you have some people that don't like the interaction as much and just want to kind of sit and watch a video. So I definitely get both sides of it and understand how some can like some and not like others. Plus, with the main videos I post, they tend to only see, they only see a portion of what goes on. I try to keep my videos at around 15 to 20 minutes, but I'm creating I'm playing for 3 or 4 hours to get that 20 or so minutes worth of content for the actual video. So here you guys get to see how the sausage is made, so to speak. Ooh, what are you? Decent 4. Another decent 4. So we got a couple of decent respawns here. See if we can't get both of them. Exactly. Yeah, you see the behind the scenes. Because, you know, if I were to turn the stream into just a video, you know, you'd see some of the fours, some of the bigger fours. You definitely see the 3 potential diamonds, but there's a lot of stuff that, you know, you wouldn't see because, well, it's just not that impressive, so to speak. All right, let's see. It'll be tough getting that guy, too, because he's so far away. But we'll see if we can snap to him. Yeah, I'll say now, yeah, I will more than likely stream tomorrow. And the starting time would be at approximately 6:30 p.m. or 7 p.m. Pacific time. I think I hit him. Yep, he's gonna go down. Depending on if I have to do anything when I get home from work. As I get home from work around 5:30, I normally get any stuff done around the house that I need to get done between 5:30 and 6:30 or 7, depending on what I'm going to be doing that night, if I'm going to be streaming or just making regular content. 271, not too bad. I definitely walked into the water and drowned there. Just a heads up. We won't worry about that. Vital or non-vital organ hit. So this guy will go down, but it'll be a little bit of a track. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I just want to be able to give you guys accurate information as well. Oh yeah, I will do what I need to do around the house, because if I don't, my wife yells at me. I mean, she doesn't actually yell at me, but I want to make sure that I keep her happy, because, you know, as the saying goes, happy wife, happy life. Hey, that's the saying. And she is happy for the most part, so vast majority of the part. She's just a very happy person in general. It is. It's a great saying. I guess I just have funny sayings. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, what do we think we're going to have down at this lake? I think we're going to have at least one 4. I think we had a 4 down here last time. I'm hoping we have something else cool down here, though. Ooh, a rare? I am all for a rare. That guy's in a spot that he shouldn't be. But he's a respawn. Ooh, what was that? Decent 4. That same 4. That's a bigger 4. Warm, salty water. Yeah, that does not sound fun. Attentive, so we'll slow down a little bit. Another 4. So we've got 3 4s here. And a ticked off 3. Like, bro, just leave me alone. I'll shoot you later, don't worry. Don't you worry, your time will come. Decent 4. Oh, melanistic 4 would be amazing. The only thing better than a melanistic 4 would be a melanistic 5. Lots of big deer down here. Bro, shut up before I shut you up. Good. Okay, so now the fun part. Very true. I'd like to try... That guy's nice and broadside. Really like that one too. Do we have 3 4s here? We have 3 4s here. 4 4s, sorry, 4 4s. Let's try this. Oh, we messed everything up. We screwed everything up. I mean, not everything, but... We only got 1. That sucks. That really sucks. Because that really kills the respawns and messes everything up when now I have to go away, do something else, wait for them to come back, and I know that I'm not going to get any good respawns for a little bit because I got to wait for these guys to come back so I can shoot down these big ones. Grr. Guess at least we shot the biggest one. 272. Yeah. Yeah, we royally screwed that up. I don't even want to go over there because I don't think that there's anything great there. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, those are the moments right there when I have a plan in mind, everything's all set, it's going to be great, and then I completely botch it. Yeah, that's the stuff you guys don't always see. I tend to cut that stuff out of the main videos. Sometimes if it's really, really bad, I'll sneak it in as a haha, I suck moment. Like I did that with the last video I made on Verhunga Savannah because I ruined a diamond lion. Would have been my first diamond lion too, and I was on multiplayer, and so I kind of rushed the shot a little bit because he was traveling, he was just moving out of his rest zone, and I didn't want him to get away because I didn't know where he was going and all that stuff. So I rushed like a 300-yard shot. He was just calmly walking. I thought I had the lead right, but I needed to lead him a little bit more. And I shot him right in the stomach. And I'll tell you what, that sucked. Because I would have really liked to have had a diamond lion. I mean, yes, absolutely, to an extent. Because the server that I had been on, the guy had been changing the time like crazy. So I was like, oh, he's gonna change the time, and then this lion's gonna be gone, and then I will never see him again. So I just had to do it, and it ended up not working, and oh well. I'd say I learned from it. I thought there was a 3 there. Oh, wait. But I still ended up getting a diamond while I was on Verhunga the other day. Just a diamond Cape Buffalo. And that's the second one of those I've gotten. And so far, both of the ones I got were tiny, tiny, tiny. Like, they made diamond by, like... The one I shot yesterday made diamond by, like, 1.5. And then the first diamond, Cape Buffalo, I shot made it by, like, 2. So they were both small diamonds, but still diamonds. Let's go over here. This one doesn't always have something great. Lately it's been kind of down, but we may get something. I would love a rare. I'm actually kind of surprised we've only gotten the 1 rare so far. Because the first rare that we got, he was a respawn. And we got him pretty quick. Like, within the first 50 kills, I'd say, of the grind. So. Oh. Yeah, it sucks when you mess up a shot. You know, sometimes I would rather completely miss than hit him. Like with the lion, for example. If I would have completely missed, or maybe just shot a flesh, I would have been able to maybe track him down and put in a second good shot and still get it. But at the end of the day, he was just a really, really good gold. Starting to get a few viewers in here, up to 18. Thank you guys all for popping in the stream and hanging out with us and watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy the stream, hit the like button. All that good stuff. It helps the channel out a lot. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you gotta hop off, hop off. I'll probably only stream for probably about another half hour. So, if that convinces you that you want to stay for the last half hour, you can stay. If you gotta go, I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. But plus, if you leave, you're probably going to miss us shooting a diamond or a great one. Or a rare. Yeah, sure. No promises I'll do it, but... I definitely appreciate your guys' feedback and recommendations. I try to do what you guys recommend, within reason. Ginger split. What is ginger split? And is it... I feel like ginger split is the... wood bison. It is. Ginger split is wood bison, and it's common. Okay. I got excited for a second, thinking I saw something cool, but done with the great one. Yeah, I could absolutely do that. If that's something that you guys want to see, just kind of, like I said, you know, the behind the scenes, how the sausage is made, that sort of stuff, I could definitely do that. Hey, that's a good decision. I respect that decision. Had you decided to leave, I would have respected that decision too. Ooh, there's a 4. All right, good to see we got a good respawn up here. some medved vibes. I completely agree. And I love medved. I played a lot of medved in preparation for this match. Match. I'm a doofus. Smoked. Some wood bison in the background. That's probably where that ginger split one went. I also feel like this gives off serious Silver Ridge Peaks vibes if SRP had snow on it. Like, if SRP had snow on it, I feel like it would be this map. Yeah, I agree, they do. And fortunately, you don't have the weird glitchy fall through when you get to those spots on Medved, where you can just kind of fall straight through the river. Yeah. I definitely had some interesting experiences on the Medved rivers, especially trying to get out to like where the caribou are, because sometimes the caribou are, or not, I guess not caribou, in Medved it's reindeer. Some of the reindeer are just way out there, and they're perfectly fine. I shoot them, and I try to go out there and claim them, and I'm like falling through into the abyss. So shooter 3. Still just that 1-2 over there. That's exactly what it is. Icy quicksand. Don't hit me. I'll hide behind this tree. Alright, perfect. In the clear. Not a bad little 3. Just barely a gold. there's a 5. Guaranteed diamond. Let's go. That's what's up. Anything else here? Nope. Okay, so let's see. What's this? See, I told you. I told you if you left, you were going to miss it. Fortunately for you, you chose correctly and stayed. Just want to get him into, I mean, about where he's at now, but I want him broadside. I don't mind taking a 150-yard shot with a 30-30, but this is one I would not take a frontal or a quartering or anything wonky. Kind of got that droopy tine rack. Not one of my favorite racks for the diamonds, but it just feels too flat for me. But it's still a good rack. I won't say always listen to me, but sometimes I do have the right things in my mind. Alright, we're almost in position. Everybody's still calm. They're just hanging out, drinking, enjoying their time at the lake. $125. We may kind of creep it into about 100 since we've already got them a little bit closer. Hey, you're not weird. I'm not worried about it. Oops, there he alerted. So we'll go ahead and take this guy out now. Tuck it right behind the shoulder, right in the pocket. He should not... Oh, you chose the right time to be back, Power, because we just bagged ourselves a diamond. He's about to slump over, and... Well, he's going to go a little bit more. Yeah, you are back just in time. There... Did he go down yet? Oh, I didn't see him come out, so he is down right up there. Let's go pick him up. Let's see. I don't see his blood anywhere, but... Oh, there it is. Vital blood. Now for the pickup. All right. Sounds good. We'll see ya. Ooh, no lag. Lag's not good. Let me check on my computer. I've got it pulled up on my computer to monitor. Looks like my stuff's up and running. Ooh, alrighty. We got some aggressive wolves. Want to make sure we're far enough away from the lake. 7, 3, 4, 3, 6. Alrighty, they're getting the 300. Oh, I screwed up, guys. Dang it. I thought we were far enough away from the lake. Well, welcome back, Power. We took care of the wolf problem. I was trying to get as far away from the lake as I can to not delete the zone. But unfortunately there was just a little sliver still there and it deleted the zone that we had there. Which is extremely frustrating, I might add. But at least maybe we will be able to have a little bit of joy here when we claim our 9th diamond of the grind. So there we go. 324, so he's decent. He's a little bit smaller than the one that we got earlier. Poked through to both lungs, so it was a good clean shot. Now we just have to figure out where all of those deer ran off to, because they are now elsewhere. So that's going to make things a little bit interesting. Those stinking wolves, they screwed everything up. I should have just had them kill me. Would have made it a little bit easier on us, but 18, 16, we'll check. Well, let me back out, come back, reset the time, and see what we can get. $16.02. We'll come down here. Man, there's there are so many deer there too. I'll be curious to see what comes back into that zone. I think there were 2 herds there. So we've got a lot of deer that just got shuffled around. So hopefully they go to good spots and not bad, stupid spots. No shooters here, which is fine. These lakes so often go through some serious cycles where sometimes they are putting off a ton of just huge deer, and then all of a sudden they like forget what deer are and can't put up anything. But we gotta put some more deodorant on before we spook all these deer. Fling. Decent 4, so we'll hop in here and take him out. Smoked. Sure there's nothing else worthwhile in there. Doesn't look like it, so we'll go pick him up. Guys, today's stream has been super productive. We've had 28 kills. Of those 28 kills, which the kills number is low. That's a lot lower than I would like to be at about a 2-hour stream. But of those 28 kills, we've had 4 max levels. 2 of them have been diamonds and 2 of them have trolled. So I think that we're starting to get on to something with the herd management, and we're starting to weed out the bad genes, and well, I guess we're getting all the bad genes and where we want them, so we can just get big ones. I feel like we should go check this lake, make sure that no big herds respawned up there. We'll have to kind of check. I'll have to check a lot of spots. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but once we find that herd again, there shouldn't be anything big in it, and I'll be curious to see what respawns down there at that spot, if anything, for a while. Hey, no worries. Glad to have you back. You didn't miss much. Nice and fresh, that's good. Oh, we're about to get trampled. Well, we're dead. So those bison were fairly ticked off at us. Uh-oh, no problems with the monitor. That's no good. Pick up these bison real quick for monetary purposes. Two of them. Face and lung. Like everything with the 30-30. Lung. Actually, two of those were double lungs. I think that other one is right up here. Yeah. Vertebrae and lung. Oh, that was the ginger split. Gold. Not bad. Oh yeah. You definitely still can grind even with a half-broken monitor. I won't say it will be easy, but it's definitely doable. Shoot her with the 22 just to keep her moving. Oh, absolutely blasted right out of the air. Well, now I feel like we better go pick him up. Not very often do I successfully blast anything out of the air. Also, the amount of pheasants I've shot has been like 0. Maybe he'll be I didn't even look and see what level he was or anything. I just saw male. No, he was little. He's a little guy. 15.38. He wasn't even close to anything. I've been better off letting him fly away. Hopefully it'll kind of just work itself out and be better. Either that or it's just time to buy a new, better monitor. Sometimes like to use that excuse when I have something that breaks or goes bad or whatever. It's like, oh, just time to get something better. Oh well. Ooh. Is it just when you look through the binos, or is it when you look through the scope too? Because if it's just the binos, you can kind of live with that. But if it's the scope, that'll be a whole different ball game. So nothing up here. Let's check this lake. Oh, only the binos. Nice. That is good. That helps a lot. Still just the 2 here. Let's see, what about over here? That's a 3. So we'll smoke the 3. Absolutely blasted. Oof. Well, hopefully it doesn't flicker for too long when you do it. Smoke to that guy. Still dead zone pressure there. We'll check this spot. Okay. Looks like we found the big herd. Yeah, I put on scent spray. I kind of wish they didn't respawn here. I'm not a super big fan of this one, but we'll try for that 3 and that 3 and see what we can do. Oh, gosh dang it, I desk popped. Okay, well, we got one. I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid of me. I haven't done something that stupid in a while. I appreciate it, but I think I want to just grind it out on my own, you know? Oh, did you? Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm and willingness to help. Let's see, where is this guy going? Use this one. Nope, it was this one. Unfortunately, this guy didn't go too terribly far. He went a lot further than he should have, with the fact that I completely ruined that set. But flesh, oh, just barely in front. Oh well. I was kind of hoping they were going to go to this spot, but they didn't, and that's okay. Woodland caribou. Nothing there. Let's try here. Nothing impressive there. Go to this lake where I know we're going to have to start blasting right away, as long as there's something worth blasting. Which there, oh, there is. He looks tall. Oh, but he's a troll. Perfect. Got him. On the run, too, through the bush. I'm not going to say I'm ever happy to find a troll, but if there's going to be a situation to troll, that's not a bad one. Where is he at? Is this him here? Yep. And here he is. 392. It's that super tall rack. Just barely missed lung on the first shot, but then smoked him on the second. So, that's a troll. That's a troll. That's okay. because we weren't in a position to make a legit attempt at him anyways. Let's go. Let's check here. That pesky little dusky grouse. Two and two. As they're supposed to be there. Those guys. Yeah, let's see. What did you miss? You missed a... We just shot a troll. He was a guaranteed troll. Oh, you got insulted. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we're glad to have you back here where I don't plan on insulting you. At least not on purpose. Well, he's not going to go far. I'm surprised that didn't drop him. We must have single-lunged him. Oh, that's a bummer, Saros. Power, that is awesome. That sounds like it would be all kinds of fun. I've lit a couple up with the 22, which that's always an adventure. Nice. I like the plains bison. The wood bison are super cool too. I mean, I really like both of them. We were just here not that long ago, actually. Yeah, this stream's about to wrap up. I'm probably gonna check this lake and then head to the trophy lodge real quick, throw a few diamonds on the wall, and then call it a night. Because I got to get up tomorrow morning and go to work. That guy gets to live. Since there's nothing there, we'll check on this one because we gotta end on a kill. Can't end on a failed look. Nothing there. At least I feel like we need to end on a kill. Hey, come on. I thought he was in a warning call me. It's like, really, already? Yeah, we've got quite a few people in here right now. It's pretty awesome. I appreciate it, guys. If you guys aren't subscribed and feel like you want to subscribe, I definitely recommend it. That way you can see what's going on the channel and know when more live streams are happening, when other videos get posted. And it really helps out the channel when you guys do subscribe. Oh, there we go. There's a shooter here. Two shooters here? Two shooters here. That wasn't a good shot. Well, with that being said, it might just be time to call it a night. So let's head to the trophy lodge. And we did get a really big diamond earlier today. I think the biggest one that we've gotten so far in terms of mule deer. So we'll get that guy put up on the wall. this guy, which is the first one we got. It's 328. Then we have a 326, 332, 316, 332, 317, 313. Now, let's go over here. 324, and then the big one, 338. That guy is a tank. Absolute tank. Oh, I haven't been to your lodge in over a month, Power? Oh, you gotta get out there, get some trophies to put in that lodge. We're definitely in here a lot more frequently with the Great One grind, because I mean we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, nine diamonds from the grind. And then a super cool rare. That guy we also got from the grind. Well, if you've got dimes to put up, you've got to get them in there. If I shoot something that's going into the lodge, I cannot get to the lodge soon enough. I am super excited to get them put in there. Here's the Cape Buffalo we shot in the video that I posted yesterday. Or, wait, 51.6, 152.6. Yeah, this was the one. Ooh, 341.4. That is almost max score. That is a big mule deer. All right, well, I do think that that's where we are going to wrap up today's stream. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That way you see when anything else is popping up, and it really, really helps the channel out. It means a lot to me too, so thank you guys. Oh, you lied at 341 too? That's okay. That's still a huge deer, and I don't think you lied on purpose, so. But with that being said, we are going to wrap it up. So, thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.